wish list. They took her to the back room, I let her get the big. For envy, don't put them in your business. I let you go for whatever you want, and she ain't get. I'm 800 and on chrome jean, camo shorts and a long sleeve. I'll be gone for a month or two. I'm knocking off this money. I gotta keep some racks inside my reach. Get lonely. You know me, bro taught us get our own. My on my armpit, I'm turning up like I'm.
At guard, at 6'2", number 11.
Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for DeMar DeRozan.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The post-pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. Fox is at the point, Monk out on the wing. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Knicks, OG Anunoby is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. So, Greg, a marquee matchup here tonight. Two of the NBA's best teams with some of the best players.
And it's bound to be a fun one, right? There is elite talent on the floor. In this kind of a powerhouse matchup, both teams are looking to make a statement.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Murray outside. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. And finished off by Robinson.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Now, I asked him the approach they're going to take with De'Aaron Fox, and Coach said that Fox's speed is the big challenge. He said, we're dealing with maybe the fastest player in the league, so we've got to be high energy at the defensive end. They know they have their work cut out for them. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's DeRozan. OG Anunoby making his last shot. Shoots over Bridges. Misses off the right iron. For New York, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. He's clobbered. He'll get 3 shots at the line. That one on Monk.
Well, not only is he fast, he's very strong. So stopping Anunoby, it's not always easy.
He'll shoot 3.
That one is off. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just, I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. The Kings were not complacent this summer. They have added all-star DeMar DeRozan in a sign-and-trade. He brings even more firepower to an offense that was already among the league's best. In the loaded Western Conference, the Kings knew they had to make moves to stay in the fight. DeRozan is one of the biggest signings in Kings franchise history, guys.
A tremendous addition. Shams, thanks for the update. Brunson kicks to Hart. Rebound by the Kings. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. Here's Murray. Makes it off the glass. Murray's got 5.
One thing you could say about Murray, he is efficient.
Here's Hart. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And now a look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. Number 1, the Knicks. 4th, the Kings.
And this is the kind of shooting these teams would love to have all season long. I mean, they've both been on a tear here of late.
Fox finds DeRozan. Back to Fox. Sabonis' screen on Brunson. Here's Fox. That shot misses. Brunson with some nice D. Here's Anunoby. There's the drive. They get a hand on it.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
The Knicks leading by 6. At the elbow, it's Robinson. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
Yeah, I bet it was pretty quiet in that locker room after that game. When it hit overtime, it was a matter of which team had more energy left, and seemingly it wasn't them.
That one drops for him.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And it's hard penetrating, and the shot goes in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? The easy bucket in the paint.
The Kings trail by 8. Fox kicks to Sabonis. Over Robinson. The wide open look here for Fox. Off target with his 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Now, sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games. And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
And the shot will not go from Anunoby.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Murray. And pushing it up. Here's New York. It's good. Hart's got 6 points. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Knicks?
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Then for the Kings, Zeller, he's checked in for Sabonis. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Malik Monk. Huerter passes to DeRozan. Connects from three-point range.
And by no means a volume three-point shooter. DeRozan barely takes threes compared to most wings in the league.
Now, here's Achua. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Fox with the steal. And there's the call on Miles McBride. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Fox. No scoring in this one. Pass to Zeller. The kick out to Fox. And he uses the glass on the layup.
How about that? Just accepting the contact and still getting the finish for Fox.
And here is Achua. 1:56 left to play here in the first. But dunk by Achua.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized forward who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
The Kings trail by 7. Here's Zeller. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
Here's McBride. In the corner. Shamet with it. Pass to Hukporti. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Herter. And there's the call on Kevin Herter. That is his first foul of the game.
It's kind of a comedy of errors for him in this first half thus far. Just been all over the place.
And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Lyle comes in for Murray. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. McBride with the ball. He's defended by Herter. Here's Achua. And again, it's New York.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
The Kings trail by 9.
25-16.
DeRozan surveying the D. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. Pass to Sabonis. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Sabonis has got 6 points.
This is how poised Sabonis is. Excellent at fighting off contact on the way up.
Now, here's Achua. Covered by Lyons. Achua, no good. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Herter, no good. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Kolek. Still yet to score. They set the pick. With the drive. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
That one misses. Here's McLaughlin. Here's McDermott. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the night. First free throw is good.
Doug McDermott at the line.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And so it's New York bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. McDermott is out there with Trey Lyons. Then it's Sabonis. Then it's Kevin Herter. And it's McLaughlin in at the 1. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
That takes such tenacity just to get in there. Brunson battling through the inside contact.
For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
Now, Herter, after the missed 3 from Doug McDermott. Pass to McLaughlin. Shot clock at 5. McDermott. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
The Kings trail by 6. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Herter. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Kings are holding each other accountable. De'Aaron Fox says we have to be able to get on guys. We need to be as consistent as possible. Domantas Sabonis says we're pushing each other. And if teammates see me and Fox going at each other and speaking up, it's going to make them lock in. And fight stronger too. Kevin?
David, right? They serve as a great example. Thank you.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Brunson outside. Here's Dadier, covered by Lyons. Achua, great positioning on the putback. Achua's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's McLaughlin. Sabonis, high post. Takes it inside, and the basket is good.
Sabonis, not the quickest guy out there, but he doesn't need to be if he can outthink the opponent. That time he did with the attack.
Now here's Brunson. Not a lot of room. Good! Brunson, no fear down low.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Brett, when you survey Jalen Brunson, going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. Pass to McLaughlin. Trying to find Monk and gets it to him.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Hart. He's got 6. Back to Anunoby. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Knocked loose and stolen by Anunoby. It's tipped. Here's Brunson. New York again turning it over. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department. Number 1, the Knicks.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the ranking.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. McLaughlin, the pass to Monk. Oh, good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Hart. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Gritty play by a gritty player, Josh Hart. Hard to deny it.
The Kings trail by 9. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Sabonis. Tipped away. Stolen by Robinson. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. And the 3 off target. Kings have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Good work there as it goes. Sabonis has got 10.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 7-point differential. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That will be the 3rd of this 6-game road trip.
Well, that's a bonus right there to have DeMontes step out and shoot the 3 and stretch out the defense.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Here's McLaughlin. The Knicks making the shot. And DeRozan kicks to Monk. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Monk. DeRozan's got his 2nd bucket of the night. We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
Here's Sabonis. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. Brent, Domantas Sabonis is truly a player you can run an offense through.
Yeah, he's a guy that you can basically put anywhere on the floor, and all of a sudden good things are going to happen, whether he's playing out of the post and dealing with double teams, or he's at the top of the key, able to read the defense, using his vision and his ability as a big to drive the basketball. Domantas, one of the better playmaking fives that we have in the NBA.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Lyles, and De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Jordan McLaughlin. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Sacramento making a switch here. Zeller's checked in. The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Kolek. To the inside. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Fox, no good. For New York, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. Right side, DeRozan. It's rebounded by New York. They've led by as much as 10. Shamet. New York, no good that time either. The Kings trail by 4. Here's Fox. Lays it up off the glass. Fox has got his second basket.
And Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
Pass to Kolek. Huerter with it. Hard covering. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
You know, and Monk is one of those guys off the bench, an energizer, someone that can provide a scoring punch to your offense.
Miles McBride's checked in for New York. And then for Sacramento, Sabonis comes in for Zeller. And Keegan Murray's subbed in for Kevin Huerter.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Going inside, the 40, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Sabonis.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
2 shots.
That one is no good.
And shaking his head moment there, had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
And the shot goes in. DeRozan's got the lead up to 2 now for Sacramento.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Shamet on the wing. DeRozan defending. Here's Kolek. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds in this game. In the corner, it's Monk. 30 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Screen by Sabonis. 6 to shoot. Back from outside. Traps in the tray. Now it's a 5-point Kings lead.
Fox pretty good when he decides to use his speed. He's going to get the defense on their heels.
Got a piece of it. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Ooh, and I hope he didn't hurt his neck because that was one nasty head fake.
Yeah, the defender bought it all the way, didn't he? Pass to Murray. Shoots over Shamet. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
It's been all about Domantas Sabonis for Sacramento. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Domantas. This team was efficient in the first half. What's working offensively?
Everyone knew today was an NBA game. We all came out focused and we're playing team basketball. We're sharing the ball, and that's working for us.
You got a lot of weapons there, Domantas. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime, let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting.
Man, we've talked about it so much, hard to believe we're almost an all-star weekend.
I'm interested to see which new faces make it this year. This first All-Star game for a player really memorable. And switching it up here, we need to talk about the first half Domantas Sabonis just turned in. He was doing it all.
For anyone who doubts Sabonis, he's putting everyone on notice with his game. One of the most versatile big men in the league.
Making his father Arvydas proud for sure. Domantas has been the guiding force for this team. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Domantas Sabonis has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Mitchell Robinson out there with Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Hart in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now, here's Sabonis. Tries to keep it alive. Here's DeRozan. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. The kick out to Anunoby. His three-pointer's off the mark. Kings leading now by 5. Outside, Fox. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. No good on the 3. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. Robinson a screen on Monk. Brunson the pass to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Use the pick and roll, and then Brunson's court sense allows him to make that play.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. Can't get that break. Can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. DA, thanks.
T-shirts are incoming, fans.
Monk outside. Fox from outside. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Kings leading now by 3. Hart with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Hart, that's good. Hart's got 10 points.
What an all-out effort there from Hart, taking the fast break all the way down on his own.
Up top, Fox. Brunson covering. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Outside, Robinson. DeRozan against Bridges. Drives to the hoop for the lead. Anunoby kicks to Hart. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper on.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's got 9. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So we'll see DeMar DeRozan go to the line here. Mikal Bridges picks one up. De'Aaron Fox, Brent, is a very special player, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, it's true. De'Aaron Fox is a blur in the open court, but it's his leadership that really has come along at such an early stage. And think about the run that he went on with the Kings just a couple years ago. He's not settling with that. He wants more. He wants to play in the postseason, and he's capable of getting any team there.
Ray, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times, it's to ignite it.
Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
Achua, he's checked in for Anunoby. Now, here's Monk. He has 5. DeRozan dishes to Monk. Again, the miss by the Kings.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Fox passes to Monk. From the arc. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The Knicks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Brunson finds Achua. Back to Brunson. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Fox. Here's Achua. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Kings leading. Outside, Fox. Looking to get it going. And it's good on the way up. Fox has got 9 points.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Kings. Hart against Huerter. Hart, no good.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Pass to Huerter. Murray sets a screen for Huerter. Launches it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis. Here's a look at some of the stats for De'Aaron Fox.
In the last 5 games, you can see a trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here's Kolek, guarded by Fox. And that one's good. Kolek. The Kings shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Huerter kicks to Sabonis. It's rebounded by New York. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. It's tipped. Here's Kolek, guarded by Fox.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But great, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. And there's the drive. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Huerter.
Well, the more that Huerter attacks like this, the more off balance the defense will become.
There's a screen by Achua. Bridges outside. Inside, Sabonis with the steal. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Kings.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down. getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Herter's got the lead up to 8 now for the Kings.
Well, you can count on Herter putting up some good numbers from three-point range on a regular basis.
To the middle. Now that we have the chance to show you the teams in the top of the NBA in steals this year. Fourth, the Kings.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
And that one falls for Achua.
And Precious Achua plays with some serious fire. I mean, he's the type of guy you love having in your locker room.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Trey Lyles comes in for Keegan Murray, and McDermott subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Now, here's Fox. He's got 9. Lyles with the screen. Fox, no good.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
To the paint, and he slams it one-handed.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Fox. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
Running like a well-oiled machine, and Sabonis at the helm.
Pass to Kolek. Here's Dadier. Driving in. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
So it's Sacramento. The Knicks making the shot. Fox inside the line. Akporti grabs the rebound.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Kolek, guarded by Fox. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Achua.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. The Kings on top, they lead by 2. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Sacramento. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. Trey Lyles out there with Cody Zeller. And it's McLaughlin in at the point guard.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to DeRozan. Goes up on the high post, and he swishes it right through. And the Kings lead by 2.
And this is DeRozan's go-to. He remains such an outstanding threat from the mid-range.
Here's Dadier. DeRozan defending. Down low, and stolen by Zeller. To the middle. Here's Lyles. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Stolen away. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. Finish off the break. And it's a 6-point Kings lead.
Now, over the last few seasons, Monk has shown tremendous growth as a passer.
Here's Dadier, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now here's DeRozan. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. While we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the 3. We're good, guys.
Thanks, David. Here's McLaughlin. The Knicks making the shot. Outside DeRozan. And stolen by Payne. Here he goes, and the layup falls. Now just a 3-point Kings lead.
Payne got in front, and Payne never looked back.
Here's McLaughlin. Payne covering. Here's McLaughlin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Zeller, and the dunk by Zeller.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Now here's Payne. Simmons. To the left side wing. Now Payne. Tries again. It's hauled in by Lyles. Kings leading now by 5. Monk, the pass to Zeller, and the dunk by Zeller.
You got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Now here's Payne to the paint. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Anunoby is screen on Fox to the inside. And Anunoby slams it in.
And you could see the length that time with OG stretching out to finish.
75.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Leading by 5. Monk outside. Back to Fox. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Defensively, you don't want to give Fox easy points at the free throw line. You want to make him beat you with the J.
You know, Brent, De'Aaron Fox, I mean, how do you cover him?
Well, Kevin, the first thing I do is ask for help. I keep my other defenders aware that I'm not going to slow this guy down at any point. So try to get him to his offhand, which is his right hand, and then make sure that he's taking more shots and not being in transition, because that's where De'Aaron Fox is at his best.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Hart. Another shot. Bridges for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And Bridges elevating his game. Woo!
Kings leading now by 5. Fox feeling it out a bit. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Fox. Fox has got assist number 8 here in this one already. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. There was no hesitate. He wants to talk to the team right now. Knicks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Brunson. Anunoby passes to Brunson. From outside the arc. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 5 points now this quarter.
Lots of experience from Anunoby. These moments don't make his palms sweat.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Jalen Brunson, second personal foul.
Fox against Brunson. Pass to DeRozan. Now here's Murray. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Sabonis kicks to Murray. Second chance effort. Outside Fox. Sabonis, and a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis has a great nose to rebound the ball, and then he just sent it back in.
And here is Anunoby. He's covered by Murray. Now here's Brunson. Anunoby, and Anunoby slams it in.
And the native of England, Anunoby doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
Outside DeRozan. Inside. There's Sabonis. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Knicks trail by 4. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
A huge moment from J.B. Brunson knocking it down.
Here's Fox, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Here's Anunoby. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Anunoby with great size at his position. He's a wing that is not afraid of getting hit inside.
And so he makes both from the line.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a 1-possession game.
Fox kicks to Sabonis. The shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Robinson. Pass to Brunson. Anunoby is screen on Fox. Here's Brunson. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
Here's Fox. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Over Robinson. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Oh, just got too aggressive. You've got to play smart. Got to it on the way down. And that's a big whistle.
New York's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Anunoby. Fox with the steal. Knocks it loose. Here's Hart. Good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Miles McBride's checked in for New York.
Number 2, Miles McBride.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Fox. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 on the shot clock. Monk, the pass to Sabonis. Wide open look here for Murray. Buries the triple.
And
and starting to see what this kid is made of. Murray not shying away from the challenge so far.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And the Knicks making a change here. Against Brunson. Here's Anunoby. Off target from downtown. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those 5 seconds away.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Aim both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
So the Kings win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
DeMar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
We're focusing in on the defensive end. We know if we get stops, we can definitely score whenever we want.
And you got it done tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.